Hello, how are you today? My name is Charlotte. Where I am is very sunny and the weather is very cool and beautiful. I just love this weather. On my first video, I talked about treatment, so I just want to continue from there because treatment for our hair as ladies is very important because your hair is your crown, your hair is your beauty. When your hair doesn't look good, you don't feel good inside and outside. But when your hair look good, automatically you feel good inside and outside. And first of all, I always advise people know the type of hair that you have because we have different type of hair. So there's type 1 hair, that type 2 hair, type 3 hair, and type 4, and it goes on from there. When you know the type of hair that you have, then you will know the right product to use, which is very important because what you put in your hair determine the type of hair you're going to end up with. You might end up with other quality hair, or you might end up with a damaged, broken hair. So we always have to watch out for what you put inside. Don't say that because somebody's using one treatment and it is good for them, then it might be good for you. Maybe your hair type will be different from their hair type. So always watch out for your hair type. Then when you know your hair type, then you know the right product to use. Is very important because treatment for ladies, you don't want to leave your hair or ignore your hair for your hair to get damaged. Like I said on my first video, it means that we are responsible for looking after our hair and even ourselves, because when somebody look at you, the first thing they look at is your face. How is your face looking at? And when they look at your face, automatically they're going to look at your hair too. So they're going to think, is the hair looking good? Is the hair healthy? When your hair is good and healthy, though, people always ask you, where did you have your hair done? What product do you use in your hair? And it's very important, the product we put in our hair. Sisters, ladies out there, your hair is your crown, so you need to spend time looking after that hair. And it's very important because you always want to look excellent. You always want to look good when you go out. You don't want to look anyhow and people will look at you and thinking, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? So you got to know that, you have to, look good all the time. Even if you are going to the corner shop, still look good. You understand what I mean? Okay, so now we have this excellent treatment for your hair. And this treatment, when you apply it one time, you feel and you see the changes immediately. And this product is very excellent for your hair treatment. So this is some of the product that we want to introduce to you that you can apply, use for your treatment. And it's made by Charlotte Cloth Wedding. It's very intensive treatment. And one time you put on your hair and you steam your hair with it. By the time you rinse your hair out, you can feel the changes in your hair immediately. And I always advise people, for the people who have a dry hair, you have to apply this conditioner and mix it with oil. When I talk about oil, sorry, I'm talking about a treatment oil. And then we have this oil you can also mix. It's very important. Also made by Charlotte Cloth Wedding. It's a oil treatment, very excellent oil treatment. So you can mix this with your conditioner for people who have dry hair, dry scalp, and sometimes people who have dandruff on their scalp as well. You can mix these two and mix it, apply it in your hair and steam your hair with it. By the time you wash your hair out, you will begin to feel the changes and your hair will begin to feel silk and oily. It takes the dryness off, and by the time you blow dry it, you begin to see the effect, immediately the effect that you see on your hair. And I always advise people, if you are blow drying your hair, always put a heat protector. It's very important that you put a heat protector. Never blow dry your hair without a heat protector, because the heat itself causes damage to our hair. And when you apply the heat protector before you blow dry your hair, it protects your hair from the heat, and it doesn't cause damage to your hair. And then before even you straighten, because when you blow dry you need to straighten it. That's if you want to straighten it, because it depends on the look and the effect that you are looking for. End of the day, determine if you are going to blow dry it, or you are just going to leave it towel dry, or leave it natural dry. All depends on what you are looking for. So with this one, also with this oil, after the treatment you can also apply some, just about 2 drops, and then rub it on your hand and then rub it on your hair. It makes the hair very shiny, very silky. So you can apply it, you can mix it with your treatment and treat your hair with it, or you can even do it after the treatment. You can also apply this treatment into your hair. It's also like a leave-in treatment also, and it's very effective, very, very, very effective, because you end of the day you want to treat your hair and finish and see changes in your hair immediately. Because some of the products, you use it and you don't feel anything. After you do your treatment, your hair is either the same or even worse than it was before.